Welcome to Beyond the Bell, a podcast from the Barrow County School System. My name is Sierra Roberts, and today we're talking all things kindergarten registration to make sure that you're prepared to enroll your student into kindergarten for this fall. Thanks for coming on to the show. Would you like to go ahead and introduce yourselves?
Sure. I'm Nancy Gaudino, an application specialist with registration.
I'm Jennie Persinger. I'm Director of Data Assessment and Accountability, and part of that includes working with registration.
Wonderful. I'm so excited for the show today to talk about all this great things going on in our school system. For the first question, what information does a parent need to know before registering their student into kindergarten?
Well, first and foremost, they have to be 5 years old, on or before September 1st. And it's important to register now, early. We started registering students 2 months ago, for August. So it takes a lot of added pressure off of the parents to register now, so they could focus on helping their child prepare for school and get them involved with purchasing supplies and talking to them about what to expect in school. And it also takes the pressure off the parent trying to rush at the last minute right before school starts to get them registered. And registering early really helps to guarantee that they can start on the first day and that they'll have a teacher at open house. So that just makes it easier. Some of the newer parents are a little apprehensive about their child starting school, so the more they can be prepared now and get things done early, the better it will be for everyone. And it also helps the schools prepare for the child. That includes transportation, nutrition, the whole spectrum. So many people are affected by children registering early. So it's really important to do that as soon as they can.
Absolutely. What documents do they need to prepare, and what does registration process look like?
Well, currently we have online registration. So they'll just go to the Barrow County Schools website and go to the registration page. They'll upload documents we definitely need are parent ID, no selfies, please. Government issued IDs preferred, or passports. We need current proof of residency. And we have a whole list of what we accept on our website. And it's really important that the parents look that over because that's always the biggest delay in enrolling for school. We don't always get what we need. So be sure to look over that. We need proof of age for the child. So birth certificate would help, passport would help, but we need to have proof of age. A child's Social Security card is optional at this point. However, when they get to high school, they need to have it for the Hope Scholarship. So some parents like to just go ahead and submit it now so they don't have to worry about it later. And that's helpful for us too. And updated immunizations. Now, Georgia immunizations. And if the child is starting school for the very first time in the state of Georgia, we also need a 3300 screening form. 4 screenings are on that: hearing, vision, dental, and nutrition. Their doctor can do all 4 of the screenings. We just ask that the parent be sure that the doctor signs, dates, and stamps the form. The medical forms, we can give you time to turn those in. We can give you 30 days after school starts. However, if you can get it done early, it's a good idea to do that. The last step in the online registration, and this is really important, you have to navigate to that last page and you have to schedule a day and a time where it's convenient for you to receive a phone call. At that point, we have a great team of people who are monitoring those appointments and reviewing all of your entry, and then they'll call you at the time you've scheduled with any questions they may have about your entry or to let you know your child's enrolled. But that's really important that they have to navigate to the last page to do that.
Good. So it is an online process to get the students enrolled. Yes. Do parents need to have these documents before they start the online process so that they could have a smooth transition?
They should, yes. Of course, they can upload the documents too. We have an online process where if they have them on their device, they can upload it directly into the online site, or we have what we call a mobile capture. They can actually request to receive a text message, and they'll receive a text with a link. Once they select the link, they can take pictures of the documents, and that'll directly upload into the site.
That's neat.
Yeah, it's pretty convenient for parents. And they can register anywhere. They could do it at night, they could do it from their office, they can do it from the library, anywhere.
Once your registration is complete, you will then be able to go to the school website or the district website and find out information about open house, school supplies, all the things that you need to know for your kindergartner to be ready for the first day.
That's very convenient nowadays. How does a parent know that it's the right time to register their child for kindergarten?
Well, it's really up to the parent to decide if they think their child is ready. However, mandatory age to attend school is 6 years old.
So no later than 6 years old.
Right, they have to be enrolled by 6.
So as you can see by driving around the county, Barrow County is experiencing tremendous growth right now. So we are expecting a large number of new students to register as they move in addition to all of our new kindergartners. That's why it's so helpful if you could register early. And we have a great team of specialists that are working on all these applications, but they can only process as fast as we get the information in. So the sooner that parents can register, the more we can be sure that you are ready for the first day of school.
When will students and parents find out who their teacher will be?
Open house. We definitely encourage parents to attend open house and bring your child. Even if you can't, the parent can't attend, have someone bring the child to get information. Transportation usually is there with information. Teachers are there, principals, all the school staff is there. And any question that they may have will definitely be answered at open house.
So Jennie, what is the best part about open house when these kindergartners get to meet their first teacher?
It's such an exciting time. You get to meet your teacher, you get to meet some of the other staff at the school, you get to understand what is the class going to look like when I show up the first day and I don't have mom or dad with me. Where am I going to be sitting? Where will I hang my book bag? All that is so important, and that's why, as Nancy said, registering early is so imperative because, as you can imagine, we get a backlog the closer to the start of school that we get, and we are processing as fast as we can. But if yours is not processed in time and your student, you can still go to open house, but you won't know who your teacher is because the school has not yet received all of your information.
What can a student expect going into kindergarten?
You can definitely get that information from the teacher at open house. They'll have more specific information for the parent. However, there are summer activities that you can do with your child that they'll continue to do in school. Name colors of things or naming shapes as you drive in the car. Name everything in your house or room that's red, blue, yellow, green. Count things at home would help. Read them books and things like that. They'll be exposed to all of that in school, but it would be a good idea to talk to the teacher to get more specific information related to your child and what their needs may be.
So what about school supplies list? If they early register, do they get access to that, or when do they get access to school supply list?
School supply lists are usually on the school-specific website. I'm not sure, the stores around town used to post them. I'm not sure if they still do, honestly, but you can definitely find that information on our website. Each school has specific supplies that they like for the child to have, but there are some just basic things, the crayons and the markers, and of course teachers always ask for hand sanitizers and Kleenex and things like that, but you'll be able to get that for sure at open house, but I would definitely check the website in the meantime over the summer.
Where can families go to get more information or to ask questions?
They should go to the Barrow County Schools website. The registration page has a list of all of the required documents, and we have a very detailed list of frequently asked questions. So the more they can research and check the website, they'll be more prepared to help make this an easy transition.
When does registration begin, and when is the deadline for registration?
Well, as I said earlier, registration started several months ago. We registered at the beginning of the calendar year for August. However, we do have a springtime kindergarten roundup. It's just we really would like parents to register now. There's no hard, fast deadline. However, again, the earlier they register, the better, because we can guarantee a first day of school start date. The child will have a teacher assigned at open house. So really, you don't want to wait until July to register. You want to do it now.
Well, you heard that. Go ahead and start registering your students for kindergarten today. They're going to be able to meet their teachers and have more benefits from that. Well, thank you guys for coming in to talk with us about kindergarten registration and how to, help our bold families in the community. If you've enjoyed this discussion, be sure to subscribe to Beyond the Bell wherever you get podcasts, and check out our website and socials for more information. And remember, the learning journey never stops. It continues beyond the bell.